Well, for many of us, today is all about things spooky, but for others, it is a day to prepare for something more spiritual. The Mexican tradition of Dia De Los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, begins tomorrow. And here to tell us about how people in Metro Detroit are already getting started is Woodmere Cemetery General Manager John Bocus. Good morning, John. Thanks for being here.
Good morning, Jen. Thank you for having me.
So first, can you talk about the significance of Dia de los Muertos? What does this time recognize?
Sure, absolutely. Dia de los Muertos, or the Day of the Dead, is a holiday celebrated on the 1st and 2nd of November, and it originated and is mostly observed in Mexico, but it also is observed in other places, especially by people of Mexican heritage. Southwest Detroit being home to a large population of people of Mexican descent, and it's also a center of Mexican heritage and culture. So it's a wonderful place to celebrate Dia de los Muertos with our families here. Now, the holiday is associated with the Catholic celebrations of All Saints' Day and All Souls' Day, but it has a much less solemn tone, and it's portrayed as a holiday of joyful celebration rather than mourning. It's an opportunity for families to gather together.
And John, how do most people celebrate this? What do each of those 2 days represent, and how do people participate in Dia de los Muertos traditionally?
Sure. It involves family and friends gathering together to pay respects, to remember friends and family members who have died. Most families will create an ofrenda altar within their homes, which is a way for them to pay respect to their loved ones who've passed away and to remember them with things that they enjoyed in life, special foods, things along those lines, photographs that they set up in the home of the family.
And now let's talk about the event happening today at Woodmere. Who is all invited and what's going to happen later today?
Well, we're really excited to host our first Dia de los Muertos celebration at Woodmere Cemetery. I'd love to show you our setup there, but it's pitch black outside right now, Jen. But it's going to be a fantastic day. Thank you, Hallie Vogel, for your wonderful weather that you've prepared for us. Very fortunate.
She handpicked it for you.
Thank you, Hallie. That's super nice of you. The event is from 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock at Woodmere Cemetery, which is 9400 West 4th Street in Detroit. From 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock, it's open to the public and it's free. All are welcome to attend. The event will feature a live mariachi band, which we're excited about, face painting and balloon artists, a taco truck, free tacos, treat bags for the children who attend, and we will also have a beautiful ofrenda altar, which is set up to honor and remember our loved ones with photographs and things that they loved in life.
And John, given that we're still in the midst of a pandemic, do you think in general Dia de los Muertos celebrations might be toned down a little bit this year compared to previous years? Obviously, the one happening tonight is outside, so that makes it a little easier.
I think that that's a big part of it, being able to distance, being able to celebrate outside, gather together outside. Our altar is set up outside under a tent, so it's going to be a little more safe for families and friends who are gathering together. I think we're easing back into things like this, and this is a sign of that after a while of not having events, we're able to start gradually doing this.
And outside of today's event, can you talk to us a little bit about the history of Woodmere?
Oh, sure. Woodmere Cemetery has a long, wonderful history in Detroit. It was established in 1867. We're honored to be the final resting place of many notable Detroiters. In fact, over 200,000 loved ones are laid to rest at Detroit. Wow. We continue to serve the vibrant and diverse community of Southwest Detroit, as well as a wide area within Detroit. And it's a wonderful place to visit, even if you can't come today. We're open 7 days a week. The office is open Monday through Saturday. Please come visit and travel around our beautiful grounds. And you'll be surprised how many names you recognize here, loved ones who are here at Woodmere.
John Bocus, General Manager of Woodmere Cemetery. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
You're welcome. It was a pleasure. Thank you.